Welcome back to the Healthy Living channel, guys. I appreciate you coming back to see me. I'm wondering, do you see something maybe a little bit different about the set today? Let me give you a hint. Still nothing? Let me give you another hint. It's the new banner! We got the new banner. We got the new banner. The Healthy Living channel banner is part of the new set here. And I even have my two succulents here I've named. So these guys will be in every video as well. We have this great deco art going along too. So anyways, that's what you're going to be seeing. But I want to thank you so much. We are on our way to 1,500 views, 500 subscribers. We've had a great couple of weeks. All thanks to you. I know you've been subscribing. I know you've been sharing your videos. I know you've been telling your friends about it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your aunt. Tell your niece. Tell your dog. Just don't tell your cat. I don't like cats. But you can tell your cat this time, too. Your cat can follow me. But anyways, let's talk about this. This channel is not my channel. This is our channel. I sincerely mean that. If we're going to be awesome together, if we're going to eat good food together, if we're going to lose fat, if we're going to gain muscle, let's do it together. I don't want this to be a sole mission of myself. I want you to share your things with me, your progress, your recipes, your pictures, whatever it is you want to do. If you're not following me on Instagram, KaliZach1, 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 please follow me on Instagram, and that way you can share your pictures, your creations, and anything else you want to do. To let you know, this is the last week of the NutriShop Challenge, so if you are in the Coachella Valley, please get over to Indio and go to the NutriShop, go see the crew over there, and get on that InBody scan. I believe you have until Sunday for week 1, 6-week challenge for some great gifts. If you aren't in the Coachella Valley, I tell you what, just do it anyways and send me your progress. Email me, zach.wells24@gmail.com, zach.wells24@gmail.com, or join me on Instagram. But I'd love to hear your progress, your goals, what you want to achieve. This is so much more fun when we do it together. So anyways, having said that, again, thank you so very much. Cannot thank you enough. Let's get to our recipe. Today is a beauty. One that I love. Most of you on my channel, I do personally know you, so I know you love this too. And today we're going to be doing In-N-Out. But guess what? We're not just doing In-N-Out. We're going to be doing In-N-Out double, protein, not protein style, animal style, with grilled onions, including that special sauce. Get this, to make it even better, we're going to double the meat. We're going to give you the same amount of cheese. We're going to give you a bun. Did I mention we're going to double the meat? And we're going to shave 140 calories off the In-N-Out. So you get more meat and the same cheese and the sauce for 140 calories less. That means more protein for your gun show. And also just a much healthier version because we are using low-fat meat, ingredients that you're using with your own hands. So let's get into this recipe. Double, animal style. I have worked on this one, no joke, for 2 weeks now. I've taken 3 videos. None of them were good enough because none of them looked quite like the In-N-Out. But I think I just about got it this time. So here we go. In-N-Out, double, protein. I keep saying protein style, animal style. And thank you again so much. I appreciate you so very much. Let's be awesome together. And God bless y'all. We had a rough year. Let's make this a good end of the year and start off 2021 on the right foot. Okay guys, the first ingredient, we're going to need some organic, preferably grass-fed ground beef. What's so important here, if you want to do this right and for the right macros, is you gotta get your 93% lean at least. You can even do up to 96, I believe. You lose a little flavor with less fat, but we're gonna put it right back in with seasoning, cheese, and other good stuff. So trust me on this. You save so many calories by going 93. If you drop this down to 85 or even 80, if you drop it to 80, you're gonna probably double your calories. We don't want that. We want the protein. We want the micro and macronutrients from the organic grass-fed beef, and it's just a better way to go. We believe in sustainable farming, and we want to take care of our animals that are providing their lives so we can eat. Anyways, I'm done with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to need, excuse me, 4 pieces of fat-free cheese. This is Borden's fat-free cheese. Now, if you don't know this or not, In-N-Out does 2 pieces for every patty. And since we're doing a double-double, we're gonna need 2 pieces of cheese for each patty. You're gonna need an onion, a tomato, these Dave's Killer Red buns done right. This is my suggestion for our buns. These are the best macros and super tasty. Now for our seasoning for our meat, we're gonna do some Worcestershire. We're gonna do some garlic, salt, pepper. Okay, and the last thing for our secret sauce, guys, the animal style sauce. What the animal style sauce is it's ketchup, relish, and mayonnaise. I don't want to do the mayonnaise. You can by all means. So what I'm going to do instead is do, whoopsie, we're going to do ketchup, mustard, and relish. So that's how we're going to make our In-N-Out animal style. And let's get to step 2. Step 1 is to spray your pan lightly and get your onions. The onions usually take about the longest, so we want to get them kind of caramelized down. So we're going to start the onions first, putting this on a medium to high heat, and we're going to until it starts to sweat and turn a little bit brown. Okay, we're going to start toasting our bread on a flat top or in a pan. Now here's the key, guys, telling you, makes the best buns for hamburgers or for basically sandwiches, is you're going to get, I'm trying to do this as I talk to you, a little bit of these liquid egg whites, okay? And you're going to get your pan here, your bun, you're just going to lightly pour it on, okay? So not a lot, just a little bit, just kind of soak it through, all right? And what this is going to do is it just creates like a puffed out, almost like Texas toast or a, what's the word I'm looking for? French toast. It just gives it such a nice texture, I'm telling you. And by the time we put all these ingredients on top of these buns, we need these to be a little thick. So we're gonna start it this way, and then we're gonna flip it over to get a nice little mark on it. Okay guys, I have 7 ounces here. This is a big one. You don't have to do this one this big. 7 ounces is a lot of meat, but we want this to be a big double-double. So I got my 7 ounces here, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire, salt, pepper, garlic to taste, and then make sure it's at room temperature. We're gonna make this into 2 smaller balls before we do a smash burger. Okay guys, I made my animal style sauce here, doing ketchup, mustard, and relish. And I forgot to mention something I wanted to show you guys. I use this. This stuff is great. If you haven't used this already, Heinz no sugar added, 10 calories per tablespoon. I think 1 tablespoon, 2? Yeah, 1 tablespoon. So this is great stuff. Much better than normal tomato ketchup. Most people don't realize how much sugar is in ketchup, so definitely change that up. Onions just about reduced down, and buns are on here cooking, so now we're about time to start the meat. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. You're gonna take your 2 beef balls, no pun intended, you can see that's very hot, and boom it goes, boom it goes. As you can see, that is smoking. And then now it's time to just smash burger it. If you haven't seen a smash burger before, I think this is my 4th one I've done on the channel. It's one of the most popular things on here. You just basically make your ball and then just smash it down. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna do 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and then flip it and put the cheese on it, and it should be done. It is a little thicker, so it takes a little longer to cook, but we want that nice char on the outside to give it that real In-N-Out flavor. So I will be back to show you how this is going to look. It's about 2 minutes. You can see we're getting this nice char on the outside. So the center is still pretty medium, but the outside's charred, which is going to give it that great flavor. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll flip it again and then put the cheese on it. Flipped it. This would be the 4th time, so 2 minutes aside, 4 different times, and now the cheese goes on. We're going to turn the heat down, and just let that cheese melt and let it finish cooking, and then we're gonna place this. To you guys, the Healthy Living Kitchen version of the In-N-Out Double Double animal style with grilled onions. I tried to make this thing look as close to the original as possible, and that is pretty darn